Hi, I'm Malcolm Compitello. I'm the head of the Department of Spanish and Portuguese here at the University of Arizona, and it's my great honor to be the program director for the Humanities Seminars program. I'd like to invite you to join me this June as we solve a wonderful literary mystery. What happened to the detective novel? How is it that a form which in its beginning was known as a whodunit became what Jeffrey Hartman, the noted English critic, has called a whodonut, a literary story with a hole in the middle, where detectives are now not about solving crimes, but solving issues in society. Detective fiction is one of those amalgams. It's a combination of a very formulaic genre, which over time has evolved into a very complex literary form. It allows us to examine not only the way a genre changes over time and as it moves around the globe, but also our own perceptions of how we read literature. Through our examination of detective fiction, we're going to examine not only how detectives change, how society changes, but how we change as readers. My engagement with detective fiction is a product of popular culture in the United States in the late 1940s and 1950s. Film noir, detective fiction was all over the literary and cultural landscape. You couldn't turn on the TV without finding some kind of mystery. It was the heyday of film noir. It was the heyday of hard-boiled detective fiction. So I was imbued with that from the beginning. As a child growing up during that period. Join me as we take a trip around the world to try and solve this great mystery. Our journey is going to begin in Baltimore with the work of Edgar Allan Poe, and we'll follow him to Paris, and from Paris we'll go to London and check in on Arthur Conan Doyle's famous detective Sherlock Holmes. From there we'll move back to the United States and see how the genre morphs over time into the hard-boiled detective novel, and we'll read some of the greatest stories by one of the greatest practitioners, Dashiell Hammett. From there, we're going to move around the globe, and we're going to start our journey in Buenos Aires, looking at some of the detective novels written by the great modernist writer, Jorge Luis Borges. From there, we'll go to Barcelona to check in and look at the novels by Manuel Vázquez Montalbán. And from there, we're going to end our journey in Italy. We'll begin our journey in Italy in Sicily and end it in Venice with the work of an American writer, Donna Leon, who has created a wonderful Italian detective who actually is a policeman. I think that's what you'll get this summer, and in the words of Sherlock Holmes, it's elementary.